Hello guys and welcome back to more Darkest Dungeon. I'm Wuxian as always. And we're not getting right back into it. First off, I want to say thank you to Kivia again. They wrote me another nice comment. Very interesting to read those every time. And I think I'm gonna look into the wiki while I play, but only for the curios, and I have the comment from Kivia up on my second screen, so I can look at that. Basic Constance pretty much is that I learned that your characters sometimes have stats which can increase. For example, stuff like the stun chance is what they mentioned. So you can basically stun immune enemies if your character is good enough. And I don't know where you see that. Let's have a quick look. Can we get that? Well, maybe it's actually the ability to stun, for example. And I think once you level that up to, what was it, like max level is 6 or something like that, then that skill is as potent, I guess. Another suggestion was, if I need more gold, I could always recruit new heroes here in the stagecoach and then just run with those heroes a new dungeon without any provisions, see how far I can get, and then just flee with at least one guy alive, which would give me everything, and then I could just get rid of the old heroes, which might be a thing I could try out. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen today, but let me actually have a look if I can increase my roster. I could. Let me actually have a look at all the things we could do. What would this do? Reduce upgrades. There was something that I really wanted to do. I'm not remembering it right now. Yeah, skills or armor upgrades would be pretty good. The quirks thing. Okay, so we need more busts, yeah. I have said the last time as well. Stagecoach, let's upgrade my roster. And I think I'm even... let's have a look at the weapon upgrades and skill upgrades, how much that is. That is mostly portraits. I think I'm gonna do this, definitely.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Okay, and then we're missing like one to upgrade it once more, but I think we're gonna
Great
upgrade
heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
our choice of heroes. We're gonna take Percy and... who else? So Duelist's Advance is was mentioned to me as well, together with the Point Blank Shot, which is apparently one of the most damaging attacks that does... I guess that's just an attack. I thought it maybe gave a damage buff. Maybe I have misread something, I don't know. Let's actually have a look again. Okay, so we have 2 slots open, and I'm gonna take 2 guys, and I'm just gonna...
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
I'm just gonna see what this actually does for us. The Plague Doctor is apparently really good for the blinding gas, and then for the heal, or cure, basically. Which I think I'd prefer over the usual single target heal, to be honest, so we're gonna take a Plague Doctor as well. And
What
this
better
right here is gonna be
than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Of course, we're really dependent on luck here. I think I need an Apprentice level 1 mission, and those are only the bosses, but I don't think there's any real detriment to failing at a try at the boss, which we're not really going to do. Since these guys can be in the group, I think that's alright. Let's actually look at her abilities. I think it's better to put her in the second spot, so that I will be able to use the poison darts. This guy could be 2 or 3. How much does it put her forward? 2. Okay, so doesn't matter if she's 2 or 3 in this case. Would not even matter if she was 4. Yeah, and I guess let's try that. Not by any provisions. Probably not as good on a mission, on a medium length mission with firewood, but let's have a look how it goes.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
So the worst that could happen here is basically my group dies, and I've wasted basically 1 try. Not really much more. Would really only be a waste of time, I guess. But experimentation is necessary sometimes in these games. And depending on how it goes, I don't even know, I mean, what a low light level, for example, does to me. And I think what I've read is that there's no real problem with low light. I mean, you see basically probably everything that's gonna happen. I'm gonna get more stress, I'm not gonna be able to scout as much, and I'm not gonna be able to surprise the monsters as much. Probably it's even that I'm going to get surprised. Okay, she has a negative trait apparently, Curious or something like that, which did that. Manic for money, okay. We can't cure it, no, out of fight we can't cure it. So let's move on. We do have a trap coming up. 20%, 40%, 20 and 15. 40? Yeah, right. Okay, let's try this. Disarmed. And it's getting dark, too dark to see. Okay, so monsters are doing additional damage. I don't know if this tactic is actually valid, but I kind of trust on Kivia right here. Now they also said that AoE damage isn't as good, but I think we have 3 AoE skills. I mean, I get it. Killing 1 enemy off earlier is better because then you can't do the attack, right? So let's actually try that. We don't need to use our area attacks. How much damage would that do? Okay, only in the middle 2 targets, I guess. And it's pretty easy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
The choice, I mean. Okay, can't really stun 2 guys anymore, since I already killed 1. let's actually remove that. And I think not. I mean, I mentioned it. I don't know how valid this tactic actually is, but we're gonna try it. Let's try to get the Acolyte down.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
It's interesting because I'm not really that worried about guys. Which is a weird thing to say, I know, but that's just the way it is. Let me actually, I guess, stun here. There's not really anything important that I could do with him. And now with 2 life, I might try to AoE. The issue is, I mean, it's in minimum damage range. I think it's affordable to do, but I only have a 63% chance to hit.
Press this advantage.
So, yeah.
Give them no quarter.
I think that was about. It's probably one of these judgment calls that you kind of have to make. See, now I could only kill him with maximum damage, so probably not worth to do that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, single target hitting was a lot more effective.
Blow. This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we got some loot at least.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And I'm gonna look up what this suit of armor does. Okay, you basically can't put an item in there. It has a chance to do a very good effect though. Protection and dodge. Basically only positive stuff. Yep. Let's use that torch that we got. And move along. We'll starve, I guess.
Full of steel and war, but nary a thought given to the plow.
Yep. I'm not deciding to open that. That's just her trait. Okay, more torch. Take it, activate it, move on. And I think it was probably a bad idea. I think I should have camped in the last room. Oh, it's actually fine. We can camp here. Probably a higher chance to...
together, furtive and vulnerable.
Oh.
Rats in a maze.
Okay, so that was not a good idea.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
Actually, a really bad idea. Can I heal all my guys with anyone? That was really bad. That can heal. Oh, damn. Can he heal himself? No, obviously not. My god. That was so bad. I'll know for the next time. Okay? Self only. Good. Great. Yeah, I completely
Injury and
forgot that.
despondence set the stage for heroism.
The
or
dressing
cowardice.
is really only useful if you
As
have...
the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
My God.
and purpose is made clear.
If you have any food. That's what I wanted to say. So he's probably gonna die. Poor Percy. We actually surprised them. That's an interesting change. Let's get him out of Death's Door, shall we? Single target hit, and I think we're gonna hit one of the first two guys. Even though the Arbalista is probably going to hit all of us. But I think I can't necessarily reach everyone. Might be worth 2 AoE. Don't really know. Bleeding is definitely not a possibility with these guys. Not with a level 1 character, or 0 even. Okay, that was a risk I was taking. 2 to 5 damage. Or kill this guy, basically, if I hit. Yeah. Heal him once more. One heal isn't really anything worthwhile, but couldn't do anything else. How much initial damage does that do? 4 to 9. This does 4 to 8. Yeah, so we'll apply open vein on him, but he won't bleed, obviously. Skeletons do not bleed.
As victories mount,
Not usually.
so too will resistance.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna be as rewarding as intended. Okay, here blinding gas is really good. Let's pick to the face this guy. Since he probably dies the easiest. I'm looking for single target damage, high single target damage here. Crit chance with this is a lot higher, so I think I might, even though it has 5% less hit, I'll try that. Yep, pretty good. Now I'm gonna keep single target hitting. What does this do? Oh yeah, this is such a nice combination together with the Plague Doctor. Oh, this is on target. Oh, I guess I misread that. He has 5 HP. This is hurting, yeah.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I'm gonna try to kill that guy, yeah. Oh my god. Interesting.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
So I was healing there basically just to get out of Death's Door. Let's have a look at our options. Hit chance isn't very high either way. The bleed actually does the most, which is interesting. With less crit chance, yes, but Okay. I guess that is bound to happen sometime. Are you at Death's Door? No, you're not, but you're the lowest.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay, so she's stunned as well. Oh, we got a resolve test. Paranoia.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Well struck.
Maybe I should have waited there until I could heal again. I don't think the herbs are gonna do anything on here, but I'm gonna look either way. The heirloom chest. No, just a key would be beneficial here. Okay. So many torches. Okay, this is probably going to be it, but I did come pretty far. I don't know if I should flee here. I'm not really getting away with a lot of stuff. It's basically only this gold from the few items. And should I just try here? Oh, I guess at Death's Door the poison still does its full damage, right? I think that is the case. Ooh.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Ooh. Yeah, we should run. I think I'm gonna let... Do I let 3 of my guys just die here? I mean, there's a risk that I won't be able to get away at all. This is not a lot, but I'm gonna try to retreat.
Desperation is known. Only when escape is impossible.
Okay.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won. You will endure this loss and learn from it.
Oh, they changed up the screen, I think, for the escape. Yeah, 1650 gold isn't really much. So I guess that kind of was
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
a bit of a waste of time. But we're gonna release these 4 guys from our services.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
And that's just the way it is. Okay, so, yeah, not a lot of gold. I mean, we got for, what was it, for crests, I guess. I'm gonna have a look around here some more. Gonna try out a few things, maybe. I don't know, I don't want to do anything in this run off camera, basically. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please remember to leave me a like. I do have that poll in the description as well. There you can vote for any series that you want me to do. You can decide what I record, so yeah, there you go. And as I said a lot of times in these other episodes, any constructive criticism, any feedback on these is desired. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.